Let's start with the concept selection. I think we covered the need, problem definition, yeah, gathering the information, yeah, very important, concept generation, which has a huge chunk of relevancy or importance. And then now we also come to the next important set of design process, which is the concept selection. Concept selection is the process of selecting one particular concept. And how are you going to select it? Based on engineering judgments, based on the customer requirements. Okay, very simple. We are going to select the concepts. Here this is a elimination stage. Okay, concept generation is not an elimination stage, but concept selection is an elimination stage. It's very clear. Okay, say here we need to decide at the steps which ideas we have to take it forward and which ideas we have to halt. Let's take an example of let's take any product for that example. Okay, and we have 4 concepts A, B, C and D through brainstorming. Yeah, now we have to rate and select based on the design considerations. There could be various design considerations. It could be ease of handling, ease of manufacturing, so on and so forth. So here I've just given 2 examples. So you can actually have a lot of design considerations, okay, and you can actually give weightage to it. So here I have not included the weightage, so you can also give a weightage to it. Okay, weight. Say for example, ease of handling is more important to the customer than ease of manufacturing, or aesthetics is less important than ease of handling, for example, from a customer standpoint. Yeah, so if that is the case, then each of these design criteria, design considerations will also have its own weightage or importance in the product. Okay, so you can also have your weightage. And then here it's a simple case where 0 means it's neutral, positive is better and negative is worse. Okay, somewhere you can also find in certain papers where people put plus 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 or minus minus minus. Yeah, so these 3 can also happen. So you can see people using a variety of concept selection technique, yeah, variety of ranking techniques to put forward. Yeah, so here say for example A has ease of handling which is 0. Okay, maybe B is positive, C is negative and D is 0. Say all these 3 are different concepts A, B, C and D with respect to ease of manufacturing. Yeah, now I see what is the overall rank of different concepts. Okay, now you can also take bottle opener as example, can opener as example, where we came across these 18 permutations and combinations, right? See, in all these 18 combination, you can also write down all the design criteria and you can also come up with which is the best idea or design which can get into the next stage. Okay, so here we say concept C, okay, which is having the highest rank. Now we select concept C, for example. Okay, so concept selection is nothing but among the wide range of concept what we brainstormed. Yeah, we are going to select one particular concept with a particular design criteria. Okay, so ranking is one such principle or one such procedure where we have seen here, where we are seeing here. For example, you take any product for an example or any problem, write down various brainstorming ideas, and then the next step is you also select what are the select the concept, okay, with various selection criteria, and you try to rank it. Okay, this will be a very nice exercise because this will be something which you will be using it as a design engineer to select any particular design or select any particular concept. Okay, now how do you communicate the design to the stakeholders? Okay, I think this is till last slide. I think we covered the concept selection. Okay, now you selected the concept. Okay, now how are you going to communicate this concept to your stakeholders? Stakeholders could be internal stakeholders who has interest in your project and who can affect your project. Okay, and external stakeholders, it can be customers or vendors. Okay, so the designer has to provide oral presentations or development reports. This is very important at the communication stage. Now you have the concept. Now you need to explain the concept to your stakeholders and you need to write the development reports. Okay, it's very clear. Say if you are not communicating this concept properly to your stakeholders, there will be a communication gap and this will cascade and affect your product delivery or a design delivery. Okay, so for a successful product design or a successful design of any product, it's very important that you keep the communications channel as robust as possible. That's the advantage of using a CAD work, because it helps stakeholders or customers or vendors in visualizing your idea. So till before this stage, your idea is just an idea in mind, right? In this stage, your idea takes birth in terms of your visualization technique. So people can see it, people can feel it. Okay, so you can have sketches, 2D sketches, drawings, any visual aids for that matter, okay, or 3D models. So these are some important aspects which are very important for communication, for easiness in understanding your concept. Okay, so not not the least, communication is critical at all the stage in the design process. So this communication, okay, it's key for all the process, because in each and every stage you are going to talk to and fro, yeah, with customer, with your internal stakeholder, with your cross functional team, so on and so forth. Yeah, it's also equally important in this step wherein you communicate your design reports or design drawings, as well as at each and every stage. Okay, now one important aspect about communication is also like how do you make sure the communication is proper, or yeah, there is no gap in the communication. Yeah, the best thing is to get feedback from people. Okay, getting feedback from people is very important. So you communicate to people and get the feedback, and again get into the iteration of changing the design. Okay.